IFRS 16 Leases is an accounting standard developed by the International Accounting Standards Board, IASB, that sets out the principles for the recognition, measurement, presentation and disclosure of leases. It replaces the previous standard for leases, IAS17. IFRS 16 requires lessees to recognize almost all leases on their balance sheets as right-of-use assets and lease liabilities. This means that lessees must recognize a liability representing their obligation to make lease payments, and an asset representing their right to use the underlying asset over the lease term. The amount recognized for the lease liability is the present value of lease payments, and the asset is initially measured at cost, which includes the lease liability, any initial direct costs incurred by the lessee, and any lease payments made before the lease commencement date. Under IFRS 16, the classification of leases as finance or operating leases is removed for lessees, and instead, all leases are treated in a similar manner. For lessors, the classification of leases remains largely unchanged. IFRS 16 also introduces new disclosure requirements for lessees and lessors, including information about the nature, amount, timing and uncertainty of lease cash flows. The aim of IFRS 16 is to provide a more transparent and consistent way of reporting leases, and to provide users of financial statements with a better understanding of a company's leasing activities and obligations.